Today, guys, I'm going to break down on how you should defend after the post patch. I'm going to break down when you guys should apply pressure, when you guys should back off, when you guys should use the offside trap, and when you guys should not use the offside trap. Let's get into it. Smash a like there. Guys, I'm going to break it down for you how to defend like a pro. Okay, look here. This is not an attacking video, but I have the ball. This player here is receiving the ball, as you guys can see. And this is the eye tracker. This indicates where am I looking on the virtual pitch. When you attack also, it's very important you don't lose the ball in a wrong place. Please hear me out and make sure you don't do this here, guys, because you need to have a backup if you lose the ball in a certain area. Look, that player there has the ball. I pass to this player here. Now you see, now I lose the ball. Now look here, there's enough players at the back to cover my opponent's players, you see, so they can't exploit the space easily. When you defend, you must remember you need to give your opponent less space. Now you see, selected that player there. You guys need to know when to RS switch. There I'm running diagonally. Why am I running diagonally? Because I can cover more ground. And I switch for that player there because also covering the passing lanes is very, very important. Okay. Now I'm checking. Remember, guys, you're playing against 10 players on the pitch, and plus the goalkeeper, that's 11. So remember, don't just chase the ball aimlessly. Look at the runners. Number one, look at the space your opponent has to exploit. Okay, very important, please, guys. Now look, now I'm thinking ahead. You see, I'm looking there with my eyes. I selected that player here. Yeah, the L1 switch. No, it's a right stick switch. You see, anticipation, I switch in time. Pay 100% attention to my stick, please. See, yeah. See the RS switch there. From the L1 switch, you see when you L1 switch is when your opponent's player is close to you, your opponent who has the ball, that's when you L1 switch. It will select your player closest to the ball. And when you RS switch, like let's say your opponent want to play a ball here, and you anticipate well, that's when you RS switch. That's the difference between RS switching and L1 switching. Selected that player there. Now look, second man press also. Use it mindfully, guys, okay? Now look here. I selected this player here, and I'm second man pressing with this player here, and this player who's second man pressing, he's covering this player here. But when you second man press and using the R1 button, you want to use it sparingly, mindfully. Please, guys, press it a little and be mindful of who's second man pressing. You don't want to just use it aimlessly. It's going to leave a lot of huge gaps. You press it for a while, then you let go, because you need to be mindful that he's not coming out of position, the player who's second man pressing. Very important there. I managed to get a ball. Good anticipation, guys. Now, this is not an attacking video, but I need to play it out to safety, because if I lose the ball, like with this player here, my defense is going to be put in danger. You see, and you guys also never want to lose the ball with your fullbacks or with your CDMs, because then, let's say if I lose the ball with this player here, my CBs are in trouble. There's going to be a huge hole. They're going to defend. See there? Getting out to safety. So you always want to do this when you attack. It's not an attacking video, but you always want to do this when you attack. Now look, second man pressure. You see? Look, I'm also looking around. Before he's making a pass, I'm looking with my eyes. Look at eye tracker. I'm looking what's he going to do. I'm running diagonally. There you see I switch to that player now. Covering his options. I'm giving him a hard time. I'm thinking what's he going to do before making a pass. You see, I'm thinking ahead, and I'm also looking at his body position. You see, he has a ball there. I'm not just chasing the ball aimlessly, because if I have to chase the ball here, let's say this player is no longer here, and let's say this player is basically here, okay? Now what's going to happen? It's going to leave a huge hole here. My opponent can do a left stick dribble or whatever, and then pass to this player here. Do a L1 trigger with this player here, and then my opponent's gone on goal. So you want to be mindful and don't just apply pressure aimlessly. You guys want to be passive and aggressive. Apply pressure, step back to cover the space, okay? Very important, please, guys. You see, thinking ahead, you guys, you see, good anticipation. Good anticipation. I managed to get a ball there. You see, L1 switch. Now, what I want to tell you guys about offside traps, this is very important. When your opponent is giving you his back, you guys want to press the D-pad to use the offside trap. And I think so. It's the bottom one here. Okay. Or the top one. But anyway, you guys want to press it. So all of your players will apply pressure. So when your opponent is giving you his back, use the offside trap. Okay. But make sure you time it and use it that time. And also when your opponent's recycling the ball, use the offside trap. And also when your opponent is on his half, you use the offside trap. When your opponent's facing you, you never want to use the offside trap. Okay, there, look there. Look with my eyes. I'm looking around. I'm checking the runners, the most dangerous players. My opponents in the past today. I selected Marquinhos because why? And I'm standing my ground with Marquinhos. You see, now I'm going into that space because I knew I was in the past there. You see, good anticipation skills. You see, look here. I selected Marquinhos. If I had to, let's say if I had to just run after the ball holder, what's going to happen? This player here was going to be free on space. Understand? Let's say Marquinhos is no longer there, okay? And I run. This player makes a pass to this player here. He's free on space. He's going to bang the goal in. So you guys want to... Positioning is very important for you guys to keep a straight back line. Good anticipation. I managed to get a ball. Now look, I'm trying to think what my opponent's going to do. Second man pressure. Looking around with the eye tracker, offside trap. You guys see? Pay close attention. Look when I use the offside trap. And second man pressure also. Now you see here, I'm using the slow jockey and second man press. I'm standing my ground. So I'm trying to predict where is he going to go. I put him under pressure there. Now look here, in the opponent's half, I use the offside trap like I said, guys. So, yeah, guys. It's not that hard defending in this game. There I managed to get a ball. I was aggressive. Guys, you see, I want to say something out there loud, okay? Look here. When you guys be aggressive, because many of you are aggressive unintentionally. You guys don't think, you guys don't do it mindfully. Look here. When your opponent is... When you know you can get the ball, like look here, I'm head on with my opponent. Head on. I know I can get the ball. I'm the team in the white. Then I go in, I'm aggressive. I go in for a tackle. There I'm using the fast jockey and stuff. And I'm pushing my left stick in that direction. That's how I tackle sometimes and I press the circle button sometimes. You don't want to just go be aggressive and you don't win the ball over. If you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm only aggressive when I know there's a chance to win the ball. And there, I managed to win the ball over. I was aggressive. See, covering passing lanes, applying pressure, second man press. See, thinking ahead there, look, I managed to get a ball there. You guys see, it's all about anticipation, trying to think what your opponent's going to do next. You know, there, see, covering the runners. Second man pressure, applying pressure. Not worried about a ball that much. You see, because remember, if you chase the ball all the time, your players are going to be out of position. See, waiting for him to make a move. See, now I selected this player here. Slow jockey. You always want to use a slow jockey inside the box most of the time. Sometimes you use a fast jockey when you tackle. Like here you see, fast jockey. And I'm pushing my left stick in that direction. And I almost got the ball, but I never. Now you see, I'm standing my ground. Okay, there I managed to get a ball. You see, I was aggressive. Okay, safety. You guys know the story. They're passing to that player there. Now again, I need to defend. Okay, 99% of the time, but it's all about game sense and stuff. You don't press with your center backs 99% of the time. You know, 1 + 1 don't equal 2 in this game. You guys need to look at a situation and see when to press with your center backs. Can you guys see what second man press? If you press aimlessly, look how it's bringing this player out of position. So you want to use second man press basically mindfully. Sorry about that there, guys. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, you guys want to use it mindfully. Yeah, I managed to get a ball. Corners, okay, look here, what I want to say, this is not the corner video, but you guys want to be mindful because look, when you take corners, look, there's hardly players covering your area there. So you guys want to try not to lose the ball early when you guys take corners. Like, look here, I have the ball there. I pass to that player there. It's not the corner video. I pass to Marquinhos, which is my CB. I have the ball with him and I end up losing the ball with him. Now look, there's hardly players behind to protect my space and my half. You guys see, but luckily, I think so I managed to get a ball. I managed to get a ball. Anticipation, guys, is very important. See, the RS switch there. You always want to RS switch and a right stick switch when your opponent's playing long balls. There you see L1 switch. Managed to get the ball because he played the ball there. Need our safety. So L1 switching is for closest to ball. Please remember that. Right stick switching is for deep switches if your opponent's going to play long balls or whatever. And if you think ahead, you anticipate, well, that's when you get it. Look here, my opponent, let's look here. How I think so I ended up conceding a goal here. No, I ended up scoring. Look, my opponent selected well, but you see, he's not. He should have run diagonally here to cover the space. You see, he never do that. That's why running diagonally is very important. He anticipated wrong. Never run in time. And look, I'm on goal. And which resulted in a penalty here. It resulted in a penalty which I capitalized. I ended up scoring here. Goal. Offside trap. See, I'm looking with my eyes everywhere. See, if you pay attention, I'm looking at the runners. I'm looking at a ball at the same time. Your eyes can look 2 places at once. More than 2 places. 2 to 3 places. And that, God gave us eyes. Our eyes are amazing. Guys, you guys see how I'm looking with eye tracker around. And I'm checking for the main threats. See, you guys don't want to do this here. Look at this mistake. Pay 100% attention here. You guys don't want to do this. I switch there. Okay. What is this? Why am I switching here? Who is a danger threat there? That's how you guys see your RS switching is very important. Instead, I should have switch to this players here. You always want to try bring your CMs back. I should switch to them and bring them back. Luckily, this was offside. See, and I'm not switching in time. Not good anticipation. Why I'm not switching with my CB? So I can cover this main threat. You guys want to see who's the main danger. Never do that. She got through on goal, but luckily it's offside. As you guys see. Okay, passing to that player safety. You guys don't want to play around with the ball in your half. You guys don't want to. You don't want to lose the ball in the wrong area. See, I passed to that player there. I think so. I just want to see what my opponent does wrong here. Okay, good switching, good jockeying. See, he's not even second man pressing. As you guys can see, second man press, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Here, you guys see, I think so I lost the ball with my LB, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just go back. Okay, that player there, I have the ball with him. Who's this? Yeah, I think so. This is my LB. No, it's not. It's not my LB. But you guys don't want to lose the ball with your fullbacks. See there, running diagonally, checking the runners. Guys, see, it's important to think ahead before the opponent make a move. Before he makes a pass. Bad anticipation skills. Okay, let's look here. What was the problem? How could I have prevented this goal? Okay. I switched to that player. I'm running back. Okay, good. I switched to him. Second man press. Okay, good. Switch to the CB. Why am I not checking this main threat? He's onside. Instead, I should have switched to him. Bring him back here. So this player won't exploit the space. As you guys can see, that's why switching in time is important. And please hear me out. Checking the main danger, the main threats in your opponent's team when you're defending is very important. I never see the main threat. And that's how I ended up conceding. And I never anticipate in time. You see, I anticipated late. And that's how I ended up conceding the goal. So you guys don't want to do this here. Please, please, please hear me out. You guys don't want to do stupid things like that. Please. See? No, not rushing too much. Waiting for my opponent to make a move. But you always don't want to track always back. You want to apply pressure there. You see? Second man press. Covering one player. Covering the passing lanes. Applying pressure with second man press. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So please do that. And here you guys can see the buttons. Fast jockey. And second man press. Use the fast jockey outside the box mainly. And sometimes inside the box. If you guys want a complete tutorial, hear me out here guys. If you guys want a complete tutorial on all the jockey techniques, please comment down. See? Not rushing. waiting for my opponent to make a move, running diagonally, trying to think where the ball's going to be. This is very important, guys. There, I managed to get a goal. I managed to get a ball there. Now look here. You need to control the game here. I'm just winning here. You guys need to keep the ball. You see, you guys can't make a mistake. Yeah, or else you guys gonna lose the game. And yeah, I'm keeping the ball. Passing there. Going back. You guys see, keeping the ball. So yeah, guys. Defending is not that difficult. Okay, offside there. So yeah, I ended up basically winning this game. Let's end the video right here, guys. Okay, guys. So, guys, please remember when you defend, second man press, use it to apply pressure on the ball holder, and at the same time cover the passing lanes. Please, guys, it's very important. And keep your players in position and see who's the main danger when you're defending. Like you guys saw how I conceded the one goal. Never see you as the main danger. So anyways, guys, if you guys learned something, smash that like button. It helps out YouTube to push this video to many other people. Smash the subscribe button. It will mean the world to me. And turn on notifications to be notified when I upload. Anyways, guys, let's end the video right here, guys. Now, guys, if you guys want to learn how to attack like Enders Vert Gang, click on this video right here. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.